Before Avenue Scholars, I didn't know anything about college. I didn't know anything about financial aid. I didn't know. There was so many questions that I needed to answer that I couldn't answer myself or my parents couldn't answer, and they helped me go to college, and they helped me get to where I am now.
I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do my homework. I didn't want to do anything. And when I joined Avenue Scholars, they let me know that it was okay to want to go to school and want to better myself and move past everything that happened and become a new person, and not to let my past be my future.
Avenue Scholars has evolved over the last 5 years from a program that focused primarily on helping young people finish high school to a program that is focused on jobs and career readiness. We're all about helping students get ready for the workforce, getting in the workforce, and being successful.
The criteria to get into our program is that we serve students with a 2.5 or below GPA, students who come from families that live near the poverty line, and most often our students are first-generation college goers. Once they enter our program, then we begin to assess what career path they want to pursue.
Our role as high school talent advisors, we're the first faces that the students see when they enter the program. And so primarily, we recruit the kids that we want as sophomores. Then we have the next 2 years to groom them and get them ready for our college program and then for our career program. We help students identify who they are. And for the first time, they're saying, you know what? There's something special about me. I do have some strengths. I have something that's unique about me, and no one's ever told me that before.
The more and more they understand who they are and what kind of strengths they have and what's inside of them, that may then direct and motivate them to say, hey, I'd like to check out a career in this field.
I remember when I didn't have a job, when I wasn't working, when I didn't have a car, everything was bad. I seen the brighter picture, and Avenue Scholars was there, you know, egging me on, saying, you'll get it, just keep trying, just keep going on with it.
We're looking to find kids who have hope, and we're looking to build on hope, because hope doesn't last forever if you don't have opportunity, if you don't accomplish something with your hope. But hope gets you up in the morning. Hope gets you to class in the morning. Hope gets you to a job.
We talk a lot about hope in Avenue Scholars, and we know we can't worry about things that we can't control. We can't control who their parents are. We can't control the backgrounds that they come from. We can't control those things. So we don't focus on those things. But we focus on the things we can control. We can control or help develop an atmosphere to instill in our students, you know what? I am somebody special. That's why I was selected to be a part of this program.
They know that people here at Avenue Scholars are going to help them no matter what, and we always have their back, and we're going to be able to support them, whether that's, you know, academically, moving to a career, or just in life.
Once I found Avenue Scholars, it really changed my life. I am now currently working on graduating high school, and that's one of my big things, and I will be going to college in the fall, and I'll be the first person in my family to actually graduate college.
Before Avenue Scholars, I didn't think I was going to be attending college, even though my whole life I've dreamed of going to veterinary school and being a wildlife rehabilitator. But now with Avenue Scholars, I know I have the resources I need to be able to pursue that.
We can't afford to waste any of our students or our talent. So opportunities to wrap around the additional support necessary to help provide opportunities for students to make them successful, to help grow their skills so that they're able to get the education they need and enter the workforce is incredibly important for the health of our community.
A college education isn't enough unless it translates to a meaningful career. So our focus for the last year has been very intensely focused on getting kids into jobs, getting kids into a career, getting kids into a profession that they love.
At Avenue Scholars, there's no one path. It's an individualized journey for each and every one of our students. So for some students, that means a 2-year associate's degree. For some, that might mean a 9-month training program. And for others, they might get a transfer degree from Metro and move on to a 4-year university.
Our programs are all designed to help you get from point A to point B. Point A meaning you're at Metro and point B meaning a job. So we're interested in the job market in Omaha, what type of jobs are out there that you can go ahead and take your degree and get into right away and get started.
If you're going to spend the money to go to school and or get a scholarship, pursue the opportunities where you get employable skills. And that's why we're so excited to be working with Avenue Scholars, because we have tremendous resources and opportunities to help these students understand what it means to have an employable skill.
We are able to identify those students and suggest to them that now is the time to develop that relationship, whether it be through internships and job shadowing, but you want to introduce them into your work environment. And once you establish that relationship, you'll have a future employee.
Our partnership with Blue Cross Blue Shield Nebraska has been very, very successful. And we're hoping to grow those opportunities with other organizations. As educators, we know that students learn best by doing. And so what's unique about the experience that our students have with Nebraska Blue Cross is they have an authentic industry setting where they get to practice and polish what we call transferable job skills.
We're seeing progress, we're seeing the metrics, we're seeing the outcomes one by one in kids' lives, that they're getting out of high school, they're getting into jobs, they're getting into community colleges, and some are getting into four-year colleges. So it really is a program with proven results, and it's something that if the corporate group gets behind it, they can be proud and know that it will actually go somewhere.
Let's get to work. Let's put in the work right now to set ourselves up for the success later. And, obviously, eventually, with the mission of the foundation to ensure careers for these kids, that's what it's about. It's about getting to work. It's about finding a job and finding a career that is going to be sustainable, it's going to be satisfying, and eventually put them into higher standings and higher levels of society than what they're coming from.
I'm always amazed when I have a chance to sit and talk to some of our Avenue Scholars that are transitioning out, that have been in our program for 3 or 4 or 5 years now, and how different they look. These are young people that stand up in front of you with pride, with a sense of self-confidence, that they have a future, a better future than they ever thought they could have. They're proud to go to work, they're proud to go to school. It's just a remarkable transition from when they walk in the door the first day and they say, why am I here? What is this all about? I'm going to school because I have to. Now they're with us because they want to, and they see a better future for themselves.
I want to be that person that can say, oh, I was a cop for 35 years. I've always wanted to say that.
My dream is to teach English in Korea, South Korea.
I would like to be a mechanic or construction worker.
I want to be an architectural engineer.
I'd probably like to be a construction worker, construction engineer.
I would like to do something with plants. And then since I am a bilingual individual, I would like to be a bilingual scientist of some sort.
My dream is to be a police officer and move up through the ranks.
Be a medical assistant and help others, like Avenue Scholars is helping me.